or won't be given a hammer?
Well, one of the events has been Hammerschlagen every year, but Hammerschlagen, it turns out, is dangerous. A risk when you give drunken people hammers in the middle of a competitive event.
Yep.
So we're avoiding the hammers. Hammers are done.
Nice.
We're also, I think we're going to have some fun shenanigans that Garage Beer is participating with that will make the event inclusive, meaning even if you're not in Beer Bowl, you can be a part of raising some money for an awesome foundation and giving back. We also got first look at some rookies at Chiefs and Eagles mini camps. Trav, did you see any of these clips?
Yeah, man. I was sitting at the house checking the film, man. I saw a bunch of stuff.
Well, let's show some.
I definitely saw some practice footage of some fucking madness in rookie camp.
Oh my gosh, look at him attack that bag.
I can't fucking wait. Nice.
So wait,
who doesn't love slow motion football, man?
So that was R. Mason Thomas.
Second round draft pick. He's a edge rusher.
So outside backer, kind of like that, like 3-4 kind of. I mean, I'm just gonna lie. I'm just gonna put it out there. I hate the number
34.
I don't think
he wore that
for an outside backer. Well, yeah, good for him. It probably has some sentimental value, but for me, as an unbiased media member and someone who knows nothing about this young man, I don't like 34. Like,
since when do you like numbers?
I hate numbers. Maybe I do like this guy. I hate numbers, but I could tell that he chose it, which makes me hate it even more.
Like you're the equipment guy, just give me a number kind of guy.
I'm either equipment guy, give me your number, or I'm going to wear this number in honor of because I want to be that number of that position. 34 is like, what is a 34? Like,
it's a 3-4 outside linebacker.
What's a 34 number individual?
I don't know. I have to ask R. Mason. What is
It's a running back of sorts.
Historically, yeah.
Maybe a safety.
Ooh, safety, yeah.
Like, who could wear 20 to 40s? I feel like it was like running backs and safeties were 20 to 40s back in the day.
You ever seen this man tote the football?
R. Mason Thomas?
Yeah. You ever seen him run with the football?
He's a running back too?
He's got a nasty stiff arm.
Ooh, he's a dual-way player.
I think last year he messed his hammy up taking a fumble to the house.
Ooh.
And absolutely dragged a guy the entire way.
Makes sense that he tore his hamstring.
It was impressive.
Can you gauge anything from watching bag drills right there? What are you seeing with this?
Absolutely nothing. Drills? No, that's just fun content for the Chiefs to post.
There's something about like D-line drills in particular. I'm like, I don't fucking think that's working with a shit.
They're over there working techniques, but at the end of the day, either you're going to move this human being out of your way or you're not.
Offensive line drills definitely make a difference, and the technique matters a lot.
Yeah.
But then I remember Stefan Wisniewski said to me one time, he's like, dude, watching D linemen are so terrifying during their drills. They're like swatting your hands and like getting like all that. And I'm like, I just feel like it always looks stupid. I don't like, it never feels like... It never feels like that when I'm actually pass blocking the guy or playing against him. All right, let's look at Peter Woods' stuff and judge him.
Big Pete. Let's see it.
Peter Woods.
No, I like that one.
I'm not going to lie. I like the way this looked. The little burst. Look, oh, my God. Nice. He gets fully extended just to hit a bag.
You gotta watch that left arm though. That left arm gets a little high. Right here, the left arm that's head and neck area, Peter. We got to stay away from the head and neck area. We got to swat the ball.
He's trying to go for the ball.
Yeah,
he's trying to go for the ball.
I know. We got to work that technique better. We got to work that technique better.
I mean, I like the little burst after this one. He goes, ha!
I like it. I like it too.
Is that 99?
99.
Little Wayne Gretzky action?
Wayne Gretzky. Peter Woods.
He's telegraphing it a little bit, but pretty all-around fan of that kind of movement.
Feet look good to be that big too, man. I like it. Nice and quick.
All right. Emmett Johnson.
I think it was a fifth-round running back. One of the best. I think he was the best running back in the Big Ten this year.
Are you saying statistically or actually?
Yeah, we saw him. He went to Nebraska. All
right. Let's see. I just like when you're watching these drills with the bags, if their head can stay put while they're moving their legs fast. Like the more that it's kind of like a golf swing. The more that upper body can remain independent of the lower body when you're moving through stuff like this, to me, that's a plus. That shows independent appendage usage.
So you don't want arms? So you don't want arm drive?
I like the arm drives in sync. I'm more talking about the head and shoulders. I feel like if you are like very like this, that's not a good sign. If you are kind of stationary up top. All the legs are kind of moving all over the place. I like that.
I think if you're going through that shit fluently and you're getting through it quickly, however you got to do it.
That's a great point.
Nice L trigger right there in Madden. Nice jump cut.
It doesn't look like he's fighting it. It doesn't look like he's aggressively fighting the turf. Who's the best running back you've ever seen that looked like they were aggressively fighting the turf, Travis? I got one name in mind.
Isaiah Pacheco was throwing his feet
I was not going to say that. Well, he definitely does do that. I was thinking of somebody who has had slightly more production in the NFL.
Adrian Peterson.
That's exactly who I was thinking. There are not many guys that look like they run that hard translate into really good running backs in the NFL. I usually prefer smoothness to like fighting the turf. Adrian Peterson, Jesus.
He had some thunder and lightning for sure.
That grass was pissed off after Adrian Peterson ran on it. It wasn't like no gliding across it. He was fucking getting them cleats in the turf.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll see some more out of Emmett Johnson in the future. Also, Pat Mahomes is a freak. Adam Schefter. Patrick Mahomes is on track to participate in Kansas City's first OTAs. All right, Trav, where'd he go? Where'd he go?
Did
he go to Germany?
Went to Texas.
Did he go?
Oh, you're talking about that.
Did he go to Germany? Did he go to Panama?
No, he's just a
get some of those stem cells?
Nope, he's just
What's
a fucking
happening?
hard-working American man that was in Kansas City, fucking knocking out rehab and getting his fucking leg strength back.
It's like my cousin Vinny. Am I to believe that this man's PCL grows faster in his leg than in my leg?
I think that's all dependent upon how you handle rehab.
Yeah, you're probably right. I think genetics also are more differential than instant grits.
Yeah.
All right. Eagles fans hyped for Makai Lemon's shin angle. What's this? I have not seen this, Brandon.
It's a good shin angle right there. Parallel with the
It
ground.
is good shin angle. I mean, I do like the vertical shin angle, which is what this is kind of showing. Tell me if I'm off on this, Tress. I like when you see more of the lateral ability to keep your foot in the ground and that
That's
shin
more
going
ankle.
off to the side.
Yeah, that's ankle flexion. That's
Good
ankle
point.
flexion.
Good point.
Yeah.
Well, this is a form of ankle flexion too. It's just more dorsiflexion, whereas I like, in terms of changing direction, which to me makes a bigger deal on the football field, is how well you can, like, Travis does a great job of this. I've always said he has gumpy knees, but a lot of it comes down to how well can he internally rotate his shins while his foot remains on the ground.
Yeah.
And that's where you see a lot of guys slip, is when they get too extreme and then their foot comes off the ground and they start slipping off the inside of those
they're
cleats.
playing on edges, yeah.
But this is, I mean, anytime you have good shin angles like this and good dorsiflexion, that's a good sign that you're going to be able to change direction very well.
I mean, listen, yeah, that was one of the things you saw instantly on all the film that you could see on Lemon in college, is that him as an athlete, I mean, one of the best in the draft. The fact that he can get in and out of cuts, he's a strong ass runner, and his separation on the top of routes is just so clean and pure and precise. So this isn't like blowing my mind, but I do appreciate, how good of an athlete he is.
No doubt.
It's not blowing my mind because I would expect to see what I saw on film. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Last thing, Jake and Jason might not be friends in a week because we've got Knicks versus the Sixers in the NBA playoffs. I'll be watching the Cavs versus the Detroit Pistons.
Why not just watch both, Travis?
Because I'm a fan of the Cavs.
But you can just watch other teams because you like basketball.
Yeah, you're right. I can 100%. I'll probably watch the games that are at Madison Square Garden because it's the Garden. Yeah, it's fucking absolutely epic, and I can't wait to see all the social clips of the Knicks fans because it's every single year.
Got Ben Stiller on there.
Dude, oh my gosh, hilarious. I'm just talking about like the not even in the stadium, just like people on the streets talking shit, dude. It's hilarious, man. When the Knicks are fucking firing like they are right now, man, God, I got to get to a game in the Garden, man.
The Sixers, I don't think many people thought they'd make it out of the Celtics leading up into that series. Obviously, they playing pretty damn well. Paul George is playing really well. Embiid is back. He's a force.
Maxey is unstoppable.
Knicks, I think they beat a team by like 70 points or something like that.
Yeah, the Knicks rolled the end of that series.
And obviously Jalen Brunson being from the Villanova area, I know him very well. So like, listen, I'm rooting for the Sixers, but I also like watching Brunson play. So, but yeah, at the same time, fuck you, Jake. All right. That's it for new news, brought to you by Mentos.
Dun, dun, dun. All right, let's move on to a little Mother's Day action. How about it?
Ooh.
Thanks to our presenting sponsor, Adobe Acrobat.
That's right. Acrobat's new capabilities in PDF spaces are the best way to bring on new team members, no matter what business you're in.
Interns, can you show us how it's done, please?
Yeah, that's me. Still an intern. All right, when onboarding new team members, PDF Spaces can act as an onboarding buddy by consolidating up to 100 files into a shareable, interactive, AI-powered workspace. When you share it, you can even add a custom overview to help guide the new employee through tons of content, bring them up to speed, and let them know where to focus. They can then ask the assistant questions and check answers with citations back to actual sources, allowing them to go deeper and get up to speed incredibly fast. So let's say, I don't know, you're like a podcast. I don't know, you're listening to one of those right now. So what we can do is we can bring together episode transcripts, checklists, planning docs, and links together into one PDF space for our whole team. Then we can customize the overview to tell everyone what they need to do, share it out, and we're off and running. Absolutely smooth sailing, never had a problem over here on the production side. Now, everyone's on the same page, we're all working from the same files, and we can get way more done together in way less time. Boys, back to you.
Alrighty, Adobe Acrobat and the all-new capabilities in PDF spaces are a game changer for teams.
That's right. See how much more your team can get done together by visiting adobe.com/do-that-with-acrobat. Thank you, Jason.
Thank you to our partner, Mentos, the Fresh Maker. Mentos Fresh Maker. You
ever get stuck in the same routine, same breakfast, same drive, same playlist on repeat?
Yeah, we've all been there, and sometimes all you need is a little fresh to switch it up.
That's right. That's where Mentos comes in. Mentos Chewy Mints help refresh your routine by giving you inspiration to switch up your day. Do you remember those Fresh Maker commercials, Jason?
We were just humming them, Travis. Of course I remember them.
Of course we remember those Fresh Maker commercials. It's one of the best jingles of all time.
Well, if you're looking to add a little fun, a little flavor, and a whole lot of chew, they've got classic mint or fruity flavors, including the new Discovery Roll with 14 new and unique flavors.
14! Whether you're grinding through the day, stuck in traffic, or just need a moment to reset.
The fruity ones are good, I will say.
Oh my gosh, they're the best. I love the fruity ones.
Refresh the everyday with Mentos Chewy Mints. Say yes to fresh.
Yes.
Or get the fruity ones and say yes to fruit. Thank you to our partner, Expedia.
Ooh, Expedia. Mother's Day weekend is here. And if you're planning a family getaway to celebrate, you want to keep it simple.
And that's where Expedia comes in. Yes. It's an all-in-one travel shop. Flights, hotels, vacation, rentals, cars, activities, everything. It's right there. All right? Whatever you need, you can get on Expedia. Whether you want to rent a nice SUV, a minivan. I don't know if they have minivans, actually.
I hope they
probably
do.
have sedans.
They should have minivans.
Listen, for those that have driven minivans, they are underrated vehicle.
Yeah.
Especially for a trip with a family. Yeah. Anyways, my favorite trip of all time is probably driving all the way down to Walt Disney World and down to Florida growing up. It was always like we were going to like some faraway land, and we got in the minivan, and I got left at a rest stop. And these are the memories you look well, and also save the day by telling them that I wasn't in the backseat.
Yeah, but I waited until we were on the freeway to tell them.
Yeah, you waited a bit. You wanted to see Dad run on the shoulder of the interstate back to the rest stop, which I get. But yeah, these are the fun things you can expect to experience when you are on a family vacation. And it's only going to be made easier with Expedia.
Here's the thing about planning a family trip. It gets complicated fast. Everyone's got different schedules these days, different ideas, but Expedia's got you covered.
It sure does. But when you bundle, you can save up to 30%. Everything you need in one app.
That's right. Expedia, the one place you go to go places.
Members only, savings vary. See site.
The internet nearly broke in half the moment Travis Kelce casually dropped what sounded like the biggest relationship clue of the year. During a lively episode of New Heights, fans became convinced that wedding bells are no longer a rumor swirling in the distance, but a train already racing full speed towards London. And honestly, the way Travis spoke about Taylor Swift had social media melting faster than ice cream in July. What started as playful brotherly banter with Jason Kelce suddenly transformed into something far more emotional. Travis painted London like a living fairy tale. Not just a city, but a secret little universe where he and Taylor could disappear from the chaos of flashing cameras and screaming headlines. According to fans, every sentence sounded less like casual conversation and more like a man quietly planning forever. Then came the line that sent Swifties into absolute overdrive. Travis laughed and said, "We choose together." Simple words. But online? It detonated like fireworks over Buckingham Palace. Within minutes, theories exploded across TikTok, X, and YouTube. Old mansions, hidden estates, royal-inspired ceremonies. The internet became a detective film overnight. What makes this story feel different is the emotion behind it. Travis didn't sound rehearsed. He sounded proud, calm, certain. And somehow, that made the moment even louder than any official announcement could ever be. If you're loving this kind of inside story, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to Travis and Kelce, because this romance saga keeps delivering twists worthy of Hollywood. Now fans are watching every move, every interview, every lyric, wondering one thing. Has the countdown to the wedding of the decade already begun?